and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie, and we are back here on Infinity, FTB Infinity Lite 1.10. I need some more of you. Today we are going to be setting up some more not cobble gen. Wrong thing. It's dark up here. Anyway, we set up our new stupid slimes. There's something that's going to help us out with this um, new mana generation method. We're going to set up it upstairs, but first I want to have grass up there, so we got to do that first. And in order to do that, we are going to need a pair of shears. I don't remember if I have a pair anywhere, and also we are going to need to transform this bad boy here while we're up there into mana diamond, mana steel, and some mana powder. So let's head upstairs. Yeah. And of course, let's get you. There we go. I'm going to get you out. Get you out, and we're going to. There we go. Okay. So what this grass is going to do is it's going to allow us to get some grass downstairs. And the way that works is we come over to our mana pool here, which has been generating. I went ahead and put down my last hydro thing, and it's going to continue to produce for us just a little bit. Drop this in here, and this gives us a pasture seed. Now, that is going to be needed later. What don't I need right now? I don't need cobble or the steak. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make everything else that we come to make. Just do those, some of that. How are we on mana? I do need a little bit of mana. Oh, we got plenty. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more mana. Okay, it didn't do anything. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to over here to our thing, and we're gonna go ahead and make a runic altar, and we're gonna go ahead and place that up here for now, because I'm not gonna move downstairs until we get till this one runs out. It's cool. So what we want to do is, I've got some more mana spreaders, so I'm going to just pop this guy right here, and then we're just going to put the runic altar in front of that. There we go. And to make our flower today, we are going to need a what is it? I believe it was this, that went in my money bag, didn't it? Yep. And to keep that from happening again, we're going to go ahead and put these two up also. And one of you. There you go. That's going to start pumping out, and then we're going to need to I'm going to put you like this. I don't need you right now. We'll let that pump out. We're going to go ahead and do our okay. Now, see, it's done, so we're going to hit you. Nope. Come on. It did it. There we go. That gives us 2 runes of fire. Okay. The next thing we're going to need is one of you, and then one each of this stuff here. That will make us 2 runes of earth. And it's not going to take long, and it doesn't use that much mana. We're going to have plenty there. Cool. Okay, so now we want to what the heck? No. What did it do? Come on. Not that. What the heck? It's being crazy. I'm gonna right click it. You can right click it also. You don't have to drop it on top. You can right click it and it'll go on top. Then that gives us 2 runes of earth. Now all we need is our flower bag, which I believe is downstairs. Let's go grab it real quick. Base. Nope. There it is. Now, we are going to make one of these. Now, we're going to automate this eventually, but for right now, this is going to be good enough. Now, how this works is you place some lava near it, and it'll absorb the lava, and then it'll generate mana for 45 seconds. Okay? And that's 45 seconds. There's a 5-minute cooldown. So for right now, this is going to give us tons of mana, and I don't really need to automate this for right now. Down the road, we're going to put a timer on it. Put the timer on 6 minutes, and then we're going to put some mechanical users or something like that on there with some of our lava. If you guys noticed last episode, I know, put them in here. Hold on. There, these universal lava cans, and it should be able to right-click this on the ground and put that out. So this is going to give us enough to make 2 of them. And we need to make this in the petal apothecary, which means we're going to need some seeds, which are upstairs, and we're going to need the flowers. So we need 2 orange and a red. I believe we got some red ones in here. So let's go to petals. There we go. I'm going to need 2. And then we're going in here to get some orange. That'll be enough for that. Go ahead and transfer these over. There we go. Let's go upstairs and we'll grab a couple of seeds. There we go. And we'll head back up to our petal apothecary, which is over here. Right? It's upstairs, right? Yes, right here. I was like, what? Okay, so we need to get our bucket out. Go. And put you in here. And we're going to do 1 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you, 2 of you, and then you. Go. And now we can just fill this up and then right click on it. There we go. And then drop in the flower. And that gives us 2 of our lava thermal things. Now, we can't move this right now. 1, it's still getting mana from this one, and 2, this thing has still got mana. So we're gonna have to make another one of these, which is why I needed to make some more living stone here. I wasn't going to have enough to actually produce this, and I would like to have another petal. One of these mana spreaders. I'm so gonna have to fix that. before next episode, I want to fix that to where they're facing down. But for right now, that'll give us that. So we can go downstairs after we go ahead and make us one of another one of you. There we go. And I'm gonna need another mana spreader, but I got the stuff inside my crafting grid downstairs. So let's go ahead and head downstairs. And if we hit this and then this, and then for some reason it won't take the pedal for itself, but there we go. And I can go ahead and throw these in because I don't need those anymore right now. So let's go upstairs. We'll put grass down, set this up, and I'll show you how this is going to work. I have been farming. Also, I need to take some of these trees down and replant them. So this is our room. This is going to be our Britannia room. It's going to look more fancier than this. The ceiling is going to be replaced and everything. We're going to get into Britannia first because there's an item that will help us out with that. So first thing I want to do is go ahead and make it grass down here. So we take our pasture seat and we just right click in the middle there, and by magic, okay, so what I want is to have this one right here and this one right here. And if I do this like that, and that's wrong. This like that. That should be where we're going to put the mana. Eventually we'll have a mechanical user right here or something like that, and it'll just right click into here, which will, that one will absorb it. It should be able to absorb it in there, and then we are going to put you here and you here. And then we're going to get our thing out just in case, make sure, no, this is not. So we need to, like that, and that's linked, and then we need to shift click you there, and you are linked to this one. You are linked to this one, and then in the middle here, we are going to go ahead and put our mana pool. And I can do two on the sides too, so we'll make two more and probably do them on the sides here. And then if I do this right here, that does that one, and that does that one. And as you can see, yeah, these aren't actually they aren't actually able to handle all the mana produced by these things, so we might lose a little bit, but it'll be alright. And it'll produce mana for 45 seconds, so we're going to come back at 45 seconds and see how much we got right there. And what we're going to do is go downstairs, and we're going to go ahead and take our things here, and we're going to start keeping a full stack of these on us, and every time we come up here we can just start us back some mana. Hello, what are you doing down here, Mr. Man? You had to have come from one of these rooms. I don't see you. Nope. Nope. You're good. You're good. Let's check the middle one here. Aha! Gotcha. I'll fix that in a minute. All this is going to change in here. So the floor is going to change. The ceiling's going to change. We're going to put some of these in here. So let me check the rest of my rooms real quick. We got to waste time anyway for that. Now I am going to need a bunch of mana because I want to make a specific thing, and I'm going to need some stuff to make it. But we're going to work on that next episode. We're going to get what I need, and that'll allow me to work on these rooms the way I want to work on them. So, and I'll show you that in a second. Okay, you're good. Let's take you back off of that. And we were going to grab some lava. I went to the Nether, and it seems like there's weird. Anyway, that's 18. Let's head back up. I am eating some sweet potatoes today. This is what I usually eat whenever I'm not on camera. Some baked sweet potatoes. In real life, I really can't stand sweet potatoes. And there we go. And that gave us... Let's switch you at again. It's a lot of mana. So, oh, it's a 5-minute cooldown. Shoot. I forgot. So we gotta wait 5 minutes. Let's take you back out. Now, if we read about this, let's go back so we know the mistake I made there. The Thermalily acts as a lava counterpart to its hydrangeas. As expected, the flower will absorb lava around it at the same height as it and create mana. After absorbing the lava, the flower will produce mana for 45 seconds. After it stops, it needs a bit of time, around 5 minutes, to cool down before it can absorb more lava. The amount of mana the Thermalily produces during its active period is extremely high, serving as a very functional flower for when a quick boost is needed. During the cooldown period, if the flower were to absorb any lava, it instead consumes it, generating no mana and having to wait 5 more minutes. Or the 5 minutes from then. So, while placing lava in the world is definitely possible with dispensers automatic, carrying it from the nether, blah blah blah. So it's qualified as a semi-automatable flower, but it's completely automatable. We can totally get this done. Yeah, see how's it smoking right there? And until that smoking stops, you can't do nothing else with it. So, we're probably going to do another flower besides these ones, but for right now, this is going to be perfect for us. It's going to give us mana. We're going to have 4 of these running, so I can actually probably put another one here and another one here, and link them up to another mana spreader, and then link the mana spreaders up to this mana pool also, and then have all 4 of them producing mana at the same time, which will give us a bunch. We do need to do something about these mana spreaders here, so we're gonna have to work up and get better mana spreaders. I don't know if there's any kind of lens that will help out. Will sparks work? Let's look up sparks. Apparatus. Nope. Just go items. Nope. There we go. Where is most important component of manipulating mana? This block allows travel from point A to point B when placed in the world. It'll face one of the 6 directions by holding shift with the wand of force. You can binding mode. Yes. Mana spreader has a small interval buff mana which will get filled whenever generating flowers. This buffer can be viewed looking at the spreader with the wand as demonstrated in the last page. Note that the block needs to be right-clicked with the wand to accurate values. Holding the wand of the force allows the wand of the force displays the beam, which shows where the spreader is pointing at. Hovering over it shows the target. The sparkle. If the target of the spreader is a block that can contain mana and it isn't full, the spreader will fire a mana burst. Okay. It only fires one burst at once. Only fires the more the burst. Also starts suffering mana loss after a small amount of time. Okay, we know about that. Playing redstone signal to a spreader. Set the function. Pulse spreader recommended. It's recommended as it fires a burst without targeting. Yep. So wool, yeah, we need to do that. Let's get some wool. We'll put that on there. That way we don't have to worry about the sound. That's cool. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll continue to look at options for we should be able to just do this and then turn these into wool like that. And then what you do is you come in here. I need to replace that. Actually, I can do that right now. Like that. And then cover these up. And see how it's not smoking no more? We can put like that and like that. There we go. Now let's produce some more mana. And see how this is this muffled? That's what the wool does. So mana lenses. It'll take in mind that, okay, so another thing we're going to do here is upstairs is a or downstairs is a slime chunk. So I thought in the middle of the room we could put some of, let me go back, we could make some of these here, and what it'll do is it'll kill the slimes automatically and produce mana for us, and we can just transfer that mana up here using mana tablets for right now. It's a pretty good amount of mana depending on what we got up there for as long as we had to wait. We had to wait like an hour, and we got half of that. So we did that like in 10 minutes. So 12 minutes, something like that. But that's what we're going to do downstairs to get rid of the slimes. So, but I got to do some stuff for that. So, this one, Mana Star. Lenses, I think, is going to help us for right now. So let's go over. Okay. It takes that and takes it's to take in mind that if using a normal mana spreader, there needs to be a mana receiving block at the end of it. The pulse of mana spreader. Sometimes, though, having a single mana lens in a spreader just isn't enough. Sometimes, by combining two lenses with a piece of slime ball in the crafting grid, it's possible to unite them into one and keep the effects of both. The first lens used determines the visual, texture, color. It is to note that some combinations will not work, and nor will two lenses of the same type. Velocity lens will dramatically increase the speed at which the mana burst travels, but only does the beam start to lose its effectiveness a little faster. It also carry a bit less. So that's the velocity. Potency lens will double the amount of mana a mana burst can carry. However, the beam becomes slower, and after it starts to lose mana, it does so at a lot faster. But we're so close right here that we're not have to deal with that. So that's fine. How do you make that one? So we need another rune of fire and a basic mana lens, and that will give us the potency lens. Okay, so what else we got? Resistance, significantly increase the amount of time the mana burst can go without starting to lose mana. We don't need that one. Efficiency will decrease the amount of time it takes for the mana burst to start losing its mana, but it happens at a slow rate. I don't think we need that one either. Messenger of mana. No. 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 Okay, let's look at sparks. Sparks are interesting entities created from the combination of raw energy and mana. They have the ability to be placed on top of specific mana containers or accepting blocks, mainly mana pools. Some blocks have the ability to harness the mana and sparks, but the uses seem to be limited. Placing a spark on top of a mana pool and another one on top of a block allows it to accept mana. I don't think that's going to help us because I'm wanting to. God, it's storm upstairs, and I guarantee there's going to be some more of those freaking skeletons up there. Let's go to sleep. Hopefully that'll fix the problem we're having down upstairs, because we got to go back up there. I'm gonna leave him alone for a second. We are going to need another one of you. Where are you at? Let's get you out of inventory. I need another one of you. We need to. I'm keeping our stuff like that separate, so we can stand you in here and you in here. And you in here. I do need some gunpowder, and I need some nether wart. There we go. And then I need another one of you, and I got the mana stuff. So, and I need some more living. I replaced up there, so. Sorry, Mr. Sly. It's time for you today. You can only sleep at night. So, storming upstairs. Oh my God. Okay. Alright. Alright. I can't wait till I get that hooked up. Let's go up. Spawn. Come on, fly. Fly like an eagle. Alright, so. Are you done? That means we've been here long enough. We need to get this done. So, first things first, we need to make one of you. There we go. And then we need to put you guys on here. That, like that, and like that. I believe we'll have enough mana for this. Oh yeah, we got plenty of mana here. I should have bought a mana diamond up also, or a diamond, so I can make a mana diamond. There we go, right there. I'm gonna head downstairs real quick, and we're gonna grind a diamond because I want to go ahead and move that stuff since we're done. And we're gonna call it a day right here in a second. The basic lens here, we need 4 mana. And then for the potency, there's lots of things here that's not on my list of stuff. I guess it's from the potency here. Yeah, okay. Do I need mana glass or regular glass? Regular glass, okay. Let's go back upstairs, we'll make this. Spawn. Did I get my diamond? I did, okay. And I know I need this. More than likely. Yeah, go, okay. Okay, creeper. Alright, so I want one of you. And I want, okay, there's not enough in there for this? Oh, it didn't land in there. Okay. So, God. Come on. Thank you. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make this bad boy here, which I believe is just this. Yes, and that gives me mana tablet. And then if we do this here with the glass, that gives me a lens, and we need 2 of these. Dang it. I forgot about that. Hold up. Base. I'm a derp. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Back upstairs. Pretty soon we won't have to worry about this. So all this will be downstairs except for our thing right here. I'm gonna leave these up here for now because I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna auto do this. So I'm gonna have it to where it auto pops out and auto breaks downstairs. So and there we go. And that should allow us to make another mana lens here like that, and then we can stick both. Nope, they don't stack. Okay. That goes 1 potency, 2 potency, and we want to shift this into that, and then we can this and take all that, and you, and you, and you, and we can go back downstairs. We don't have to come up here for anything but to make more stuff. So back to our base and upstairs. I'll put these lenses out first. So one onto you, one onto you. I don't need you right now, so I'm gonna stick you into my back, and then over here, right here. Yep, and then one of our mana spreaders goes right here, leading to that. There we go. We're set up, and let's try this out one more time. See if we see how it's. There we go. Oh yeah, much better, much better. And how are you? Oh yeah, that did it. Awesome. Okay, and then some more here. Hopefully it won't waste as much. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for today. I've done enough magic with you guys. If you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out, and you can come check them out and see if you like them. If you do like this episode and you want to share it with your friends, tell me what you like. Like the share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. And I will see you guys on the next episode. I might have 2 of these. So I might do 2 more lenses, and then 2 more of the Thermalilies. There. Pretty good. And that'll give us 4, and I'll double the setup is basically what I'm telling you. So we'll have 4 times as much mana production. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later.